Hurricane Milton, a powerful Category 4 storm, slammed into the southeastern coast of the United States on October 5, 2024, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. With sustained winds of 150 miles per hour, Milton ripped through coastal communities, tearing apart homes, businesses, and lives. The storm surge, exceeding 12 feet in some areas, swallowed entire neighborhoods, leaving behind a landscape scarred by the raw power of nature. The storm's intensity was relentless. Torrential rainfall, totaling over 20 inches in some areas, caused widespread flooding, turning streets into rivers and homes into islands. The howling winds, carrying debris like deadly projectiles, shredded roofs, shattered windows, and toppled power lines, plunging communities into darkness and isolating them from the outside world. Hurricane Milton's arrival was a stark reminder of the destructive force of nature, a force capable of reshaping landscapes and upending lives in a matter of hours. As the storm raged, communities huddled in fear, praying for the safety of their loved ones and bracing for the aftermath of this catastrophic event. The storm finally began to weaken as it moved inland, but not before etching its name into the annals of history as one of the most powerful hurricanes to ever hit the region. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, but amidst the devastation, the spirit of resilience and the power of human compassion began to emerge. The coastal towns of Oakhaven and Seagrove, nestled along the southeastern coastline, bore the brunt of Hurricane Milton's fury. Once vibrant tourist destinations known for their pristine beaches and charming seaside communities, these towns were transformed into scenes of utter devastation. Oakhaven, a historic fishing village, was virtually unrecognizable. The iconic pier, a beloved landmark and gathering place for generations, had vanished, swallowed by the relentless surge. Boats, once bobbing peacefully in the harbor, were now tossed ashore like toys, their hulls shattered, masts broken. Seagrove, known for its quaint cottages and bustling boardwalk, fared no better. The boardwalk, a symbol of the town's vibrant spirit, was reduced to splintered planks and twisted metal. Charming beachfront cottages, once filled with laughter and memories, were ripped from their foundations, their remains scattered amidst the debris-strewn landscape. The storm surge, an unforgiving wall of water, had surged through the heart of these towns, leaving behind a trail of destruction that was both heartbreaking and overwhelming. Homes were reduced to rubble, businesses were destroyed, and the streets were littered with the remnants of lives upended. The air was thick with the smell of salt water, damp wood, and the faint but unmistakable odor of decay. Amidst the wreckage and despair, stories of resilience, courage, and the unbreakable bonds of community began to emerge. Sarah, a single mother of two, rode out the storm huddled in her bathtub with her children, their small dog trembling in her arms. The wind was howling like a banshee, she recalled, her voice still trembling with emotion. The house was shaking, and I thought it was going to rip apart. My kids were terrified, but I just kept telling them it would be okay, even though I was scared to death myself. John, a retired firefighter, spent the days following the storm helping his neighbors dig out from the rubble, his weathered hands working tirelessly. "It's what we do," he said simply, wiping the sweat from his brow. "We help each other. We're a community." But amidst the stories of resilience, there were also stories of profound loss. Families were mourning the loss of loved ones, their homes reduced to rubble, their lives forever altered by the storm's fury. The emotional toll of the disaster was immeasurable, a heavy weight settling over the community. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, but amidst the devastation, the spirit of the human spirit shone through. Neighbors helped neighbors, strangers offered comfort to those in need, and the community began the long and painful process of rebuilding their lives and their town. As the storm subsided and the extent of the devastation became clear, a wave of support surged into the affected areas. First responders, working tirelessly amidst the wreckage, risked their own safety to rescue survivors trapped in collapsed buildings and flooded homes. The National Guard arrived with heavy equipment, clearing debris-strewn roads and restoring access to isolated communities. Medical teams set up makeshift hospitals, tending to the injured and providing much-needed medical care. Aid organizations, including the Red Cross and the Salvation Army, mobilized quickly, setting up shelters for displaced residents and providing food, water, and other essential supplies. Volunteers from across the country poured into the affected areas, their compassion and desire to help a beacon of hope amidst the devastation. The outpouring of support was a testament to the strength and compassion of the human spirit. From the first responders who risked their lives to save others, to the volunteers who traveled from afar to lend a helping hand, the message was clear. You are not alone. We are here for you.